Hey there, a very good morning. It's Isma, as usual, back from fxkampala. Well, in our video today, we're going to be looking at the main differences between a trader, that is a legitimate trader, and the scammer. Now, by so, I mean, how can you differentiate the person that is approaching to you, whether it's a legitimate trader or a scammer? Now, there have been quite a number of increased rates of scammers out there, scamming people, telling them that they are really Forex traders. And by so, because of too much pressure, because of, high increased rate of people that have actually come in, tell me, Isma, so-and-so took my money, so-and-so took my money. Well, I've come out to clearly define to you the main differences between who a legitimate trader and who a scammer is. Now, in this video, I'm going to strictly look at basically those characteristics, those definitions that define who a scammer is. And by so, they are opposite, okay? The contrary now will define who a legitimate trader is. That's why I'm creating this particular video. Now, if you do enjoy such content, okay, don't hesitate to reach on to our different social media platforms. Okay, where we release such content, that is Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Just make sure that you type in fxkampala. You'll be in position to get the information, and by so you'll be helped, and by so you'll happen to learn quite a number of things to do with Forex trading. And by so you can improve your style, your skill, your life, and everything to do with trading, and not only trading, also mentally. When it comes to mental growth, we do release this content and quite a number of things. Now, without any wastage of time, allow me take you through the main things that will probably tell you or show to you that this guy is a scammer and is not a trader. Now, I'm releasing this video. I'm not saying that Forex itself is a scam. So many people think Forex is a scam. However, any business can have scams. Any business can be vulnerable to scams. However, this is highly vulnerable. Fact being that this is a new concept, okay, that makes it highly vulnerable for scammers or to scams, because it's a new concept. So there are literally a few people that will know what trading is. And now we get to get different people that now come in to take advantage, of the ignorance of the new chapter that has now come into the market, into the business, into the lives of the Ugandans and other people from different countries out there. Now, it becomes highly vulnerable as compared to the other businesses, because with other businesses, people are experienced, people, have gotten to know, the good things, the bad things. And by so, this being a virgin business, it's a new thing, it's a new concept, so people take advantage of it. Therefore, it becomes highly vulnerable. And by so, this is when you happen to see so many people calling it a scam. No, Forex is not a scam. Secondly, I would say, fact being that this thing is online, therefore, it's occupying, or it tends to take a big space, okay, among the online businesses people can do. And by so, since it's online, it also becomes highly vulnerable, which isn't the case with the genuine, rather with the businesses that we literally been doing, we the local people, we have been doing. So it's a new thing, it's a new concept, it's online, and by so it becomes highly vulnerable to scams. By so, this is the main reason as to why you should watch this video. And by so, take caution, make sure that you happen to understand literally things that I happen to talk about in this video, such that you don't fall a victim to scams. Fact of what I've just told to you, it's highly vulnerable to scams. Now, the main characteristics of scammers, they will actually do what we call pressure tactics. Usually, pressure tactics means that This guy, the scammer, usually doesn't give you time to take your opinion. Because now, let's assume you ask someone, do you mind me selling my house and invest in this business? Now, what a scammer will tell you, they will just tell you, yes, please do invest, and then you get your money, because this is, he will tell you only the good things about the business. So it doesn't allow you to express your opinions about the business. So anything he tells you only talks about good things about the business. Technically, it's not advisable for any business to sell an asset, a property that you only have, to the extent of you investing or selling your house. I personally don't tolerate, don't allow any person to sell their house and start this business. Now, I'll always tell you, before you invest in this business, make sure you first understand the business. You happen to see that this business can make you money for a period of about like 1 year. And you've been trading successfully. Now, once you have traded successfully for the period of 1 year or 2 years, then you can now, look forward selling and invest part of this asset that you've sold into the business and not fully selling it. So these are the best advice someone could probably get from a realistic and legitimate trader. However, a scammer will just tell you, sell your house and invest. I happen to see it from some person who claims to be a trader, telling someone, to sell their house, after this person coming to them and tell them what they will probably think of doing if they sold their house and invest, and if this was really a good idea. So this person tells him, you sell the house and you invest in the business. But remember, this person doesn't know how to trade and others. So this is one of the characteristics of a scammer. So they will never allow you, express or look at your own opinions. They will definitely just take theirs, and they will consider themselves masters, experienced professionals. They will actually take all the credit, being and in actual sense, they literally know about the business. So this is one characteristic of probably a scammer. So if someone doesn't give you time, or if someone doesn't consider your opinion, as you present it to them regarding the business, then don't please take this person's advice, because this person seems to be a scammer when it comes to Forex. Number 2, scammers will usually tell you unrealistic promises. They are fond of, they literally tell you, I make this in a day. If someone ever comes to you and tell you that I make $100,000 in a day, if someone ever comes to you and tells you I make $1,000 a day, if someone ever comes to you and tells you I make $500 a day, then this person is a scammer. Because Forex is a business. We can't have a basis unless if someone comes and tells you averagely I make maybe $500, averagely maybe I make $10,000, then this is technically okay, because it's talking of an average value. But then if someone is sure that they make this not as an average, an average of the profit they have made, now calculating it on a daily basis, then just know this person is a scammer. The actual thing would be, you see, averagely, I would probably make this amount of money. But then if you come and tell someone that I make this on a daily, then just know this person seems to be a scammer. Reason being that if probably you're telling us that you make this on a daily rather, let's say you're making $500 on the daily. We all know that Forex is a business. A business has a good day, a business has a bad day. And by so, you may happen to experience a bad day, and then you may happen to experience a good day. The question is, if your day is bad, where are you going to get the $500 that you're telling us that you make on the daily, the $10,000, the $1,000 on the daily? So the moment you happen to see this, regardless of anything, I'm not saying that you should criticize this person and tell them you're a scammer, Isma told this and this and this. No, just pay attention now to a few things this person has been telling to you, and by so you realize that what I'm telling you is the fact. You start looking at their lifestyle, you start looking at a few simple things that will probably, a person that makes $500, the person that makes $10,000 would probably, do in such a scenario? Or you're telling us that you make $10,000, but then you don't even own something. You don't even show it. I'm not saying that they should show to you, but then the videos yourself, you don't look this money. So the point shouldn't be money. The point should be good advice, because some people take advantage and they happen to inspire people to make a living. Now, this is not what should happen. A legitimate trader doesn't go for this. A legitimate trader that will not do this. So these are things that you should pay cautious. You should pay attention to. You should be cautious of before you probably start doing the business, or if you've been doing the business. Number 3, the characteristic of scammers, they will literally show you flashy photos. What do I mean? They'll show you in a Range Rover, they'll show you in a Hammer, they'll show you in a Bentley, they'll show you photos when they have bought a new Maserati. Now the question is, if the richest people don't come out to show these things, then who are you now? And I don't blame scammers, because this is what you people want. You want people to show you flashy photos. Yourself, you don't want to go and make research. All you want someone showing that they have bought a new cruise. They have bought a new mansion. Now this is what you want, and by so they know your mindset, and by so they're now going to take advantage because of the fact that these are things that you know, these are things that you want to see. So they will probably present these things to you, even though they are not theirs. Okay, so they are showing you flashy photos, they are showing you money. The moment one shows you money, okay, that I've made this, and they probably show you money in the video, then just know this person is a scammer. Because I've not seen Elon Musk splashing and showing money he's made. He's made and showing this money in the video. I've never seen Warren Buffett. I've not seen any one of the richest traders showing this money that they have. They probably show you different investments. I've invested here, I'm invested here, I've invested basically in investment. But then these scammers are critically showing you, money. The moment someone comes and shows you money in their video, then please be careful with this person before entrusting in the ideas they are giving to you, the money they are giving to you. And if so, just make sure you take only the good things out of those resources. I'm not saying that all they are saying is all bad. So there are also good things in what they are telling. There are also good things in what they are probably giving to you. So just take those good things and then move on and learn from, those mistakes you probably, you didn't know, and the good things that you've learned from this person. So again, these people will not we refuse to provide you with information. So someone just comes and shows you, I've made $1 million, this month. Maybe on the daily, I've made $100,000. But then they are not showing you the strategies. Those that showing you the strategies, they are not literally affirmative. Like the information provided is not really standing, on as to why they bought, on as to why they sold, and so on and forth. So these are things that usually scammers will just come and they will just show you, I've made this, I've made this, I've made this. They're literally fond of, showing you the profits they have made, and unfortunately, they are not showing you the losses they have made. And these are things that you people want. And by so they know your mindset. They're going to take advantage of you. And in the end, you will fall a victim and be scammed, because this is what you want, which isn't the proper way of, succumbing this, of doing these particular things. Then they will not provide contact. Scammers never provide contact. You can't reach them. To some, you can't actually have their phone numbers, their WhatsApp numbers. They don't provide actual contact, because they have scammed so many people, and by so you can't reach they put their barrier whereby you can't reach them. However, when you look at legitimate traders or traders that trade Forex, they will always provide the contact, the details, and you can reach them at any time, because they know they are trading. There is no any one way a trader can probably become, be proud, brag, because the market itself disciplines someone. So if someone brags so much, if someone is hard to be reached, if someone is hard to be contacted, for the information they are provided, then it means that in one way or the other, start suspecting this person. I'm not saying that whoever doesn't, provide the contacts and all that is a scammer, but these are signs, okay, that you should suspect about this particular person, whether it's a legitimate or probably a scammer. I'm releasing this video. Please, if you find it interesting, share it to the rest of the other traders, friends, family that that are doing this business and have been victims to scams in the Forex market. Or if not yet, please share this video to them such that they don't fall a victim when in this particular business. Most of the scammers will not have address. Most of them, I'm not saying that all of them don't. Most of them will not have address. And if they happen to have address, then they will not last for so long. Okay, they will not last for long. It's hard for a scammer to last for a year. Okay, they usually come for 3 months and then they go. So before you probably look up, for the person to get the information to invest with and a lot more to do with the business, in terms of Forex, make sure that at least this person has stood for more than 2 years. Okay, now meaning that if I've lasted in the business for more than 2 years, then probably it's hardly possible for I to stand in the business. I have address, I share information. It means that I've been trading. If I happen to stand with the address, then it means that I'm probably doing it the right way, So look out for people that have been, into the business for 2 years and without, of course, we all have different challenges. We make mistakes and all that. But then if you happen to find someone is in the business, is, for 2 years, 3, 4 years, 5, 10 years, then, and he still stands, is still the same person, then please just know in one way or the other, this person seems to be a legitimate trader. And by so you can take a few of his advice or his advice as a trader and so on and forth, as you have a supplement from other resources on the internet and from different mentors as well. Last but not least, these people will definitely not be registered. Okay, they will not have registered businesses, or they will not have companies that are registered. This is also a supplement on probably address. If I know I'm a trader, I'm a trader, I do mentorship. This is my business. Most of the times I'll register a business or I'll register a company. Now, because it happens in Africa, of course, we can't have, it's hard for someone to register in FIA. Okay. It's hard, as a trader. However, if it's possible, you can also go in your country and register with FIA and other authorities responsible. And then if not so, at least make sure you register a business. If you haven't registered a business, then register a company. At least you're known by government. You're known by the local entities, the authorities. At least it means that what you're doing is a business, is a profession. It's at least you can be gotten from different avenues. In any case, things go the other way around. So all these show you the different aspects that can define who a legitimate and a scam. Now, I'm not saying that whoever isn't registered is a scammer, but then these are things that you shouldn't miss out looking up for in terms of credit, in terms of considering someone to be a trader, to be your mentor, and all this. We're looking out doing this as a business, not just a something that is not, weighing, and just doing it for a short period of time. So if you happen to learn from this person, then make sure that this person is there. It's going to be your mentor. It's going to mentor you. Anytime you find difficulties, you can approach this person and forth and on. Lastly, I would say, usually scammers ask for money when it comes to investment management. So that when someone wants to trade for you, they will always ask for money. Send this money, send the $500, send the $2,000, send the $10,000 on my bank account, on my mobile money, and forth and on. So be conscious about this before you send someone money. Then the questions that should pose in your mind is, why is this person asking for money? In actual sense, someone would probably tell you, deposit money on your account. I manage it. Just send me the logins and password. Now, how will I know that after sending you money, You're not going to use it in your own things and eventually tell me that I've lost the money. So if someone happens to come, you don't know them, they are from online and they're asking you to send money onto their account, then please don't send this person money. It's a characteristic of scammers. So with the interest of time, I'll be releasing such content to do with how you can escape scammers, because it's an order. It's the order of the day. People are being scammed for the fact of the reasons I gave to you at the beginning of this video. So be cautious about anything. So if you happen to want to know the details about this, the details about trading, the mentorship and all that, we have happened to put our contact at the beginning of this video such that you can reach us. You can come onto our address. So most of the things that we have probably shown you in that video, we pertain them, we have them. So don't hesitate to reach us. If you happen to surface any challenges, we'll be in position to contact you, to help you rather. Have a blessed day, lovely day. Bye-bye.